Hello, it is the end of the month again, so I'm excited to show you all of my spreads for July. If you're thinking that this looks like a new filming spot, that's because my neighbor is blasting music and my office is close to it, so you can clearly hear rock music, and I don't think you guys want to hear that. So I'm filming currently on my sister's nightstand. But anyways, let's get started. So this is my July monthly spread, and I mentioned, because you can kind of see here, I mentioned last month I didn't use my monthly spread, so instead what I have been doing is a sketch every single day, and I'm really excited to see how this turns out. But anyways, for this month I did use the July monthly kit for my shop, and it's like a tropical jungle theme, and I really like how this turned out. For my habits, I was tracking my running, but as I mentioned, I got a running injury, so I wasn't able to keep up with that. I had some exciting things happen this month, and today I have new releases. I'm filming on a Saturday. So yeah, that's about it for my monthly spread. And then for the weekly section, so this was the start of July, and I used the Desert Stroll mini kit for my shop, and I love how this turned out. I typically work with really cool pastel colors for my kits, so this was definitely a big change, and I think it's so fitting for these really hot days lately. This is the adorable bottom washi that comes with the kit, and I especially love the little meerkats. I was also using the Clean the House sticker here. And then this is the next week. I honestly don't really like this spread. I was just wanting to test out something a little different, so I just feel like it's not very cohesive. But yeah, it was a very busy work week, so that's why I didn't want to do anything too crazy. And this washi tape is from Fox and Cactus, and this adorable Hang in There sticker is from Willow Willow Co. Then I love this spread so much. This was with my Pastel Galaxy Hobonichi cousin kit, and I think I posted a plan with me on this. I especially love the pastel rainbow stars at the top. This Pastel Galaxy kit has been in my shop for quite a few years, but I have only recently reformatted it for the Hobonichi cousin. And then this was my gloomy week where I hurt my leg while running, and I was very upset about that. I also did a plan with me on this, I believe, and we had a vinyl restock, which was really fun, and I think that's it. I really like how this looks with the grays and muted blues. And then this is this current week, which I have not finished planning for the weekend just yet. Something kind of funny is my work tracker this week. As you can see, I basically maxed out. If I had higher numbers, it would go higher because some days I worked more than 12 hours. I honestly don't know why that's the case. Like during my previous weeks, actually, like for all of my graph trackers, you can see that, you know, like some days I work a lot, but there are some days during the week where I work less. For some reason this week, it's just been like this, which is kind of crazy, but I honestly just love what I do so much, so it doesn't even feel like I'm doing anything crazy. And I don't know why there's a little washi strip there. Anyways, I just used the Magic Force washi tape from my shop and kind of based the colors off of that. I also didn't do anything crazy with the kits, although we do have the Magic Forest mini kit in my shop, but I didn't really want to use it this week. So that's about it for the weekly section, and then now I will move on to the daily section, just over here. Alright, so July 1st, I started off by doodling a bunch of jungle leaves. This was also Canada Day, and my sister came over, so I doodled these two little emojis. I really like this doodle. I think it's really sweet. So yeah, my sister stayed over, and then we went to the Dutch for brunch the next day, and that was really, really good. And I was also really tired, apparently. Moving on to Sunday, we went to Michael's and I got 2 new Tombow dual brush pens. And then on this day, I was filming my Instagram reel for the Build Your House stickers. So I was just brainstorming some different frames that I wanted to film. And I did this cool little filming lettering. Moving on to Monday, this was the start of my kind of watercolor obsession. I really like watercolors, but I don't often use it in my Hobonichi cousin. So yeah, I painted some lilies and I think they look really pretty. On Tuesday, I painted some tulips again with watercolors. I did blobs in the back so it looks like they're far away tulips, and then some more detailed ones in the front. And then I went with my friend to Vancouver. So we first went to the Vancouver Art Gallery, so I did a doodle there, Vancouver Pen Shop, Opus, which is an art store, Bread and Butter Cafe for lunch, and then Kitano Donburi for dinner. And so yeah, this was a really fun outing day, so I didn't get too much work done. And then the next day, because I didn't get so much work done here, I had to do a lot on this day. So I once again used my watercolors to letter in work, and I painted these really pretty flowers. I think these two were daffodils. I don't really remember what I was thinking, but yeah, I really like how these look in a jar. Then on this day, I helped my mom for maybe like an hour or two in her garden. She has a vegetable garden and it's, I would say, thriving. So yeah, that was really, really fun. I just did a little doodle, although it looks a little messy. And yeah, we harvested some radishes on this day, so I doodled a little radish. Moving on to Friday, I painted in a bunch of clouds, and I also drew some, I think these are morning glory flowers. And I also used a brain fart, a fountain pen to letter in this little snippet from a philosophy book. And I was also sketching out a thumbnail for my Instagram post. Then Saturday and Sunday, as you can see, it's not very colorful. I had a lot of work to do on both days because I had a vinyl restock. Oh no, actually I had an overstock sale on this day, so that's why it was quite busy. And again, I added in a little snippet from the philosophy book. On Sunday, I went on a park stroll with my friend, and yeah, I think that's about it. I basically just worked all day and brainstormed some shop things. I really like this feeling crazy emoji. This is a lot more colorful. On Monday and I guess on Tuesday, I used the large desert doodles from my shop. It matches with the Desert Stroll mini kit. So yeah, this was a busy work day. What did I do? Oh yeah, I was designing my vinyls and working on the Halloween collection. I also baked brownies on this day. And then on Tuesday, I guess I was in a baking mood because on Tuesday I baked banana bread as well. I had a bunch of things to do for work, but I just had a few things I definitely wanted to prioritize, so that's why I made this like numbered list. Also uploaded my bonus fountain pen collection video. Moving on to the 13th, I guess I designed a lot on this day, and I don't know why, but my fountain pen just completely derped, and so I was trying to draw an emoji head, that's why it's in a circle, but then somehow like it kind of blobbed halfway, and then there's a random dot here. I don't know how that happened, but I just kind of embraced it and left it in. On the 14th, I conducted an interview for a virtual assistant, and I lettered in another snippet from the philosophy book. It's a continuous thing, so that's why I just lettered that in whenever I felt like it. Moving on to the 15th, I once again watercolored in some flowers, and I really like this section. So on this day, I got a bunch of new equipment. So I got a corner rounder, a paper cutter, and also the electric heavy-duty staplers, and I included these in my previous vlog video. So yeah, I was very, very excited about that. On Saturday, I was basically outside the entire day. I went with my friend to their university campus because they were doing a reading course, and I just wanted to hang out. So yeah, that was really fun. Because I didn't really get too much work done, I just kind of decorated this place with a bunch of washi tapes. Also, I conducted another interview in the evening. Then on the 17th, I got a new desktop because mine was starting to just glitch out. So I started setting it up with all of my programs and stuff, bunch of work, other things. And yeah, I was testing out a new way of doing the headers, although I kind of went over the lines by accident. On the 18th, this was when I had my running injury, so yeah, I obviously didn't get much done. I did start like a little brown theme with this adorable little teddy bear doodle, so that's the highlight of my day. On the 19th, most of my day was waiting at the Surrey Urgent Primary Care Center, so I, again, didn't get much done. I used this adorable s'mores washi tape from Sweet Kawaii Design. And then on Wednesday, I was just basically in pain all day, and I was also working. I was designing for the Halloween collection, and I tried to make my pain look pretty. So there's that. On Thursday, we had a bunch of new deliveries. One of the new items are these adorable pen and pencil sticker seals, so I just had to put them on my spread. And then on Friday, nothing too interesting. I watched this YouTube video lecture thing a while back, I think like 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed it, so I revisited and took some notes. I revisited it and then took some notes. I don't know why this thing happened. I meant to write today, but I wrote a J instead, so there's that. And then I drew this cute little emoji picking some beans because my mom's bean plants were ready, I guess, so they had a lot of beans, and literally like 2 days after we picked them for dinner, it was full again. So we're eating a lot of beans lately, which I don't mind at all. And then moving on to Sunday, I really like this doodle. So this is actually a little sketch of our house, and I painted a bunch of tulips. Unfortunately, we don't have tulips, but I thought that was really pretty. I meant to do an August freebie sketch here, but I never did it. I instead did it in my other notebook, so that one's just empty. On the 25th, I was getting ready for a filming day, and I also had a coffee date and a meeting as well. On the 26th, this was the actual filming day. This was the studio vlog video that I filmed, so you probably know all about this already. I really like this emoji stationery delivery stamp, which, as you know, if you watch the video, I used the wrong ink pad, so it bled through to here and here. But that's okay. You can see I kind of just wrote around it and embraced the mistake. I was really tired, so I doodled this little emoji. On Thursday, this was a pretty nice day. So I picked up my new MacBook. This is my first ever Apple computer, so I'm honestly still getting used to it, but yeah, this was really exciting. My old laptop for school is just completely dying, and yeah, it was time for a refresh. And then in the evening, I watched Harry Potter with my friend. We are starting a Harry Potter marathon, so I just doodled some scenes from the movie. And then this was yesterday. We got the massive washi pre-order delivery, so I had to do some swatches here. This looks like I wrote down work and then crossed it out, but it was actually intentional. I was trying to do this cool, edgy lettering thing, but it didn't really work out. And instead, it just looks like I made an error, so I'm never doing that again. Moving on to Saturday, which is today. Of course, I haven't written much today. So yeah, that's about it. I'll probably show you guys this finished spread for my August flip through. And of course, I didn't do anything for tomorrow just yet. And this is also the cover page. I was filming an Instagram reel. So that's about it for this flip through. I hope you found some inspiration with the spreads, and I will see you next time. Bye!